Well, welcome to the first episode of a YouTube series that I'm calling. That's what it is.
Oh, sorry.
It's a limited series. No, but it's okay that you're laughing.
Subscribe and like.
Smash the like button. It's called Eat Fish Because You Want to, Not Because You Have to. Because I like fish sandwiches. And during a season, a Christian thing called Lent, Catholics you were Lutheran.
But we didn't do that. It was just a Catholic thing.
Yeah, so Catholics don't eat meat on Fridays during Lent, thus the fish sandwiches. So I feel like this indebtedness to Catholics because I love fish sandwiches. So what we're doing is we're taste testing fish sandwiches. Thumbs up. You have 2 thumbs, those is max. You could do a side or a down too. Those are your things. Okay. I'm Drew. This is Megan. We work together at a church in Minnetonka called Mercy Hill. So we are taste testing fish sandwiches from places that I like, close to the building. And I'm hoping that like your brothers and your dad watch this.
This will be really good if they do, because I have a brother who, he like could have been Catholic growing up. We were Lutheran, but he hung out with the Catholics all the time.
Was that a problem?
No, well, no. No, it wasn't a problem. But to this day, he will still go to fish fries during Lent.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So and just to clarify, this is not like an
No.
Catholic thing for me. I don't know about.
No, not at
but
all.
You grew up Lutheran, so that's like sort of Sharks and the Jets rivalry stuff that you guys will have to work out in heaven.
Yeah.
Okay. I have really like not a lot of understanding about Lent. Last week we did a video and you explained some stuff to me. So that's the deal. So Lent's this 40-day period where we choose to sacrifice because Jesus sacrificed for us, and then people kind of turn it into sort of a follow the rules kind of thing. And I feel like we're in this moment where like our cool, hip, rock and roll version of Christianity is like getting into this follow the rules thing. And I just want to make sure, because I actually love that stuff.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure we're doing it because we want to and not because we have to.
Right.
Okay, so I want to eat the fish mostly.
Me too. And
then I want to talk about things that you do because you want to, not because you have to.
Great.
Culver's at 7 and 101.
The walleye, which is a limited.
Oh, you got the walleye?
Shoot.
I mean, I'll tell you guys right now, in my own little taste test at this Culver's, when I came up with this idea a year ago, I got both. I think the cod is better than the walleye.
Well, maybe we should have done one of each.
You should do one of each.
Side note.
Yeah.
How much do you think these 2 sandwiches cost? It's a lot of fish.
They're kind of heavy.
Substantial.
It's like a pound of fish. It's a pretty good fillet. $7.
I got to do the math. They were $8 each.
No fries.
No, this
no
is
drink.
all I got, and it was 17 something.
Wow. Okay.
I wonder if this was locally caught.
Cheers.
You know, walleye is a local fish.
And if it's not from here, where did they get it?
I don't think they advertise that.
It's so good.
Yeah.
You don't like it?
Yeah, I mean, I need a little more sauce.
The bread is surprisingly good. Do you think?
Yeah, it's good. It's flaky. You're not a mayo person.
I just am doing it.
How do you feel about that?
I just tell myself it's tartar sauce.
Tartar? No, it's good.
Tartar?
Tartar.
Did you hear how I said it?
Tartar.
Tartar sauce?
Tartar.
A lot of people think I'm really fancy, but I love Culver's fish sandwiches with tartar sauce. Like so good it makes me wonder if it's the cod. But I feel like I can tell from the tail of the fillet that it's walleye.
It looks like walleye to me.
It's really, really good.
Yeah, I like it.
Did you know that Christians used to pilgrimage? That's where the word comes from. It's like a Christian word.
That's really, I don't know if it's funny, but ironic. I'm learning about pilgrimage this week in my alone time with God.
Okay, so let's talk about that. This is 100% unscripted vid content, so this is actually something that happened.
Literal.
But I want to share with you that I've always wanted to go to the original Culver's.
Where is it? In Wisconsin?
It's somewhere in southeastern Wisconsin.
Yeah.
But it's like way out of the way of the places I normally go. But I really, really, really want to go.
I think you should make that a life goal.
I know. So it's on my bucket list of travel. And some people have like really cool travel bucket lists. And I have some of those. But one of the top 5 for me is eating at the original Culver's.
Because you love Culver's that much.
I don't know why, but I do. And I love crinkle fries.
Crinkle fries are good.
If you had a crinkle fry right now with some ketchup to break this up,
that would be good.
Really,
I mean, getting the Culvers off 101 and 7 was like a gift from God to us, I feel like.
I think so too.
Yeah.
People wanted that to be a Chick-fil-A,
Ugh.
but the Chick-fil-A,
There's one at Eden Prairie now, and Chanhassen, and Knollwood. They didn't need it.
but we needed
We,
this.
we did. It was
Okay, so
needed.
talk to me about pilgrimage while I eat.
No, we were talking, my whole devotional series this week is just talking about our pilgrimage and that we're all on this pilgrimage to be more like Jesus and how the early Christians were on this pilgrimage and how Jesus was on this pilgrimage. And it's just really interesting that you brought up pilgrimage and now viewing that through the lens that I'm looking at, the pilgrimage I'm on
Yeah.
with Jesus.
Did you know that in the Bible is written in Hebrew and in Greek, and in Hebrew, they always talk about going up to Jerusalem, even if they're geographically going south
Interesting.
or they're going like down in a valley, because then they have these Psalms of Ascent. So if you ever like takeaway of this because you want to, not because you have to, you could Google Psalm of Ascent and you could read that, and that would be really neat. And that's about the Psalms that people would sing and probably sing, because not everyone could read, while they were on their way up to Jerusalem during this sacrifice.
Or down. You said?
Right, or down.
Or down.
Or
Didn't have
east,
to
or
be.
west.
Right. That is interesting.
But always up,
Yeah.
ascending toward God.
Yeah. very
Let's
cool.
talk about where you'd want to go.
On my pilgrimage with Jesus or just like travel?
Both. Or either.
It's the middle of February and it's cold today, so like personally, I think I just want to go somewhere warm right now. Probably
But
Hawaii.
Travel's real. You have to, it would take you 8 hours to get there.
Or I'd go to
Okay.
Hawaii.
Okay.
I would love to go to Hawaii.
Okay.
New Zealand sounds beautiful. There's a lot of places I'd like to go, but those are like the 2 top places right now
Okay.
that I would go.
Those both sound awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. How about on your pilgrimage with
My
Jesus?
pilgrimage with Jesus right now. I feel like right now the Lord is taking me to a place of quiet and listening. My word for the year is listen. And the last couple of years, which it's been wonderful, I've been really into reading the Reads Truth, which a lot of us at church have been doing. But that's a lot of scripture every day. It's like chapters of scripture.
Right.
Which has been great, but I think I find myself just like reading all of that and then just being like, okay, and like moving on and not really like sitting and listening and being with the Lord in the scripture.
Yeah.
So I've kind of just shifted in the last year of like, I'm reading like 1 or 2 verses a day and that's it. And just sitting and listening to what he's saying to me through those verses more than a
Okay.
ton of scripture, which I think both are good and in different seasons need different things. And that's just kind of where I'm at right now with what he's kind of guiding me to do.
I love that.
Yeah.
I think it's cool that in your want to and at your have to, you could do more or you could do less. I think that in a kind of a rules have to kind of way, we just always add.
Right.
So I admire that you took some stuff away.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels like freeing to like still be able to be with Jesus, but in a refreshing way and not a like, oh, I should be doing this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been great. I've really loved it. I've started listening to this Lecto 365 app, which kind of guides you through the day, or like the prayers and listening and asking and yielding, which has been awesome.
That's
So,
really cool.
yeah.
Listen, ask, yield. Lectio 365.
Yep.
Little bit of scripture.
A little bit of scripture, wonderful British accents if you listen to it. Just balm for the soul when you
Wow.
listen to them.
There's nothing that I can do to help you get to Hawaii, but Culver sure could.
Why?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's on YouTube now. You just
Subscribe and like.
well, any profit that we get from this, I will use to send you to Hawaii. Thanks for watching Megan's brother. I hope you enjoyed the
Love you,
video.
Chris.
I do really
Oh, we
like
gotta
it.
rate the sandwiches?
Oh, we gotta rank the sandwiches.
What's the scale? Oh, this is the scale.
For me, it's like 2 thumbs way up. I loved this sandwich. The bread was a little soft for me, but other than that, it was amazing.
Yeah, I'd go like that. I'd give him 2 thumbs up. The
Really?
walleye sandwich from Culver's, I would get it again.
And
Yeah.
now you want the cod sandwich.
I kind of want to compare, but yeah.
Right, okay. 2 thumbs up. Eat fish because you want to, not because you have to. And pilgrimage with Jesus.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
I missed on purpose.
That was great.